you hear Caleb upstairs. He like, no. Soon as Caleb screamed no, you can hear him from all the way upstairs to downstairs. And this no, it sounded like someone help me. My mom stopped in her words. She looked, she shot straight upstairs. Me and Mark, we locked eyes on each other. But it was like, we're caught. So I hurried up and shut upstairs. Mark shut upstairs. My nana shut upstairs. My dad stayed downstairs with Beth and Roy. We get upstairs. My mama go to the door. She like, Boo Man, you okay? Open the door. He like, I'm fine. I'm fine. She like, Boo Man, open this door. So I'm looking at Mark like, and praying in my head at the same time, like, God, please don't let this dude open the door. Because if Caleb opened the door, we're caught red-handed because there's nowhere to hide in Caleb's room. You can't hide in the closet because he got a mini refrigerator in there. And you can't hide nowhere inside the room because everything is spaced out with like video games, like video game systems, a little Pac-Man thing. So it's very much as soon as you walk in there, you can see everything from where you standing. So I'm like, man, oh my God, if you open this door, we busted. So my mama like, open this door. Caleb, you know what? So she goes downstairs and grab the keys. And me, my nana, and Mark were still standing there. Caleb opens the door as my mama coming back upstairs. When I'm telling you, my heart, when my heart dropped on the floor when I heard when he opened the door, it was like booty cheeks was unlocked and I was scared and my eyes went buck. Man, he opened that door and my mama was coming upstairs and my nana was like, Boo Man, you okay? He like, yeah, I just waste something on my covers. Now, he had orange pop somehow just on the covers. My mama go in the room, my nana go in the room. I kind of go like by the door. So Caleb looking at me like making this look with his eyes like, and I'm looking at him like where the girls at? Because the girls wasn't in the room. So first thing popped in my head was, they probably went back outside the window. So I felt a little bit of ease. I didn't have that much sweat on my neck. So my mama like, okay, Boo Man, look, I'm going to change the sheets. Just give me a minute. We got somebody that we don't know inside my house, okay? Just give me a second. So my mama pulled the sheets off, right? And she took the sheets and she threw them in the hallway. So my nana was like, you sure you're okay? He like, yeah, Uncle Mookie. I'm fine. I'm fine. I just need my covers on my bed. My mama said, I'll be up here in 1 second, okay? So he like, okay. And so they left out first, right? And went downstairs. And I looked, I said, what the heck? He like, under the bed. I'm like, what? He like, under the bed. And he shut the door and we finished walking down. So I'm like, under the bed? Like, under the bed, like that was, because here's the deal, Yo-Yo is pretty tall, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, under the bed, like, thank God that my mama just didn't decide to look under the bed or her feet was hanging out, but I didn't even think about looking under the bed. I just thought straight up, they went out the window. Boom, we go downstairs. Now I'm still nervous. I'm back, my nervousness done went back up the roof. So my mama said, look, I'm gonna give you my phone number and I want you to stop by here tomorrow, because I'm going to find your bag. So he said, I need the bag ASAP. She said, I know. She said, I'm going to leave you my number. So my mama went over there, wrote her number down. She said, you come ring my bell. She said, matter of fact, come ring my bell around about 5 or 6 o'clock. She said, I promise you, you will have your bag. He like, thank you so much. She said, they going to get it. Don't worry about it. She said, Beth, thank you. She said, I appreciate you. She said, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. I got a little something for you. So I looked at Mark. Mark looked at me. I looked at her. She said, okay, May. And they walked out. When my mama locked the door, she said, now, I'm going to ask y'all because I'm telling you. Matter of fact, let me go put on my boots. So my mama went upstairs, changed out of her comfortable shoes, and put on some boots. When I say some boots, I ain't talking about like no Timberland boots. This boot had like a little lift on it, okay? I didn't know if it was a wedge or what, but that boot was lifted pretty high. That boot looked like, you remember on Ike and Tina? When it was that type of boot, okay? I was just looking, she came and said, she said, Mom, I'm going to ask them because I don't know why they think I'm not smart. Beth ain't going to send no dude over here just to tell me a lie. So I'm looking, I'm like, but Mom, I don't know what bag. She say, Rody Dody, you need to help him and help yourself. You need to help him and help yourself. Now I'm going to ask you, because Mark, he already finna get his skin tore up off him. Now I'm going to ask you, you sure that Mark didn't show you, or you don't know that Mark got a bag? And if he do, Where is the bag? Because I want the bag right now in front of me. So I looked and I paused. I paused and I said, he didn't show me no bag. I've been asking him. She said, okay, that's your final answer. So you remember that, okay? You don't know that he got it. Mark, you don't got no bag. Mark like, no. She said, okay, well, y'all stay right here. I'm going to strip the whole house down. Straight like that. She said, I'm going to strip the whole house down. And if I find the bag, I'm telling you, we're going to have a good dance in this living room. Oh, we're gonna have fun. And matter of fact, I might do it in front of Mr. Roy. So now I'm like looking like really like it ain't that serious. Like you ain't going to even ask us our part, what happened or nothing. She just always automatically believed what anybody said, even though it is true. Mark do get the bag. So my mama now at this point, she starts off in the closet in the living room. She looking high and low. My nana, she's pulling out the drawers. My dad is just sitting there, okay, smoking his cool cigarette and chilling, okay? He ain't said nothing. He just letting them have their biggest moment. They just doing whatever at this point. So now my mama's shooting downstairs. She's going in Mark's room. She like, Mark, get down here now before I pull you by your hair and drag you down the stairs. He goes downstairs and I go with him. She said, I didn't ask for you. See, you don't listen. I said Mark, not Roshan, okay? Mark, get in here. So Mark went on ahead and sat his room. So now she's searching high and low. Now, mind you, I hid the bag outside in the garbage can where my dad used all the wood when he want to burn wood and stuff like that. I did not put it under the patio. So I was pretty much happy that I hid it in that spot. Man, my mama is searching high and low, okay? My mom, to the point that my mama comes upstairs. She say, now it's your turn. Let's go in your room. So I'm just looking. Now, here's the deal. In my room, I do got stuff that I shouldn't have. I did have a pack of tops, a pack of top papers. I got busted when she went in my closet and she was moving stuff, and I had it hanging like in my sleeve, you know, like just in my sleeve. So when she moved some of the clothes and the jackets, it fell right on the floor. And she said, oh, this is why my tops are always disappearing so fast. And I'm thinking that I'm smoking like the chimney. I know I ain't smoking that much. So you've been back in my room stealing, huh? I said, I didn't go in your room and steal those. I'm like, I've been had those from a long time ago. She said, you shouldn't been had them at all. You not grown. You think you grown? Boom. She hit me. Boom. She say, now I'm gonna ask you again, where you get the tops? So I was like, I didn't get them from you. I got it from my friend. She said, what friend? I'm like, Raymond. She said, I'm going to ask Raymond tomorrow. I'm like, okay. I'm just thinking she said, I'm like, okay. She said, yeah, okay. So she finished stripping my room down. She go downstairs and she tell us to come here. So she say, okay, y'all don't got the bag. I'm going to let him know when he come that y'all don't got this bag. But if I find out that y'all got this bag, I'm going to tear y'all up, and I'm not playing with y'all. Now I'm going to ask y'all one more time. Did you see the bag? Do y'all got the bag? Did y'all do anything with that boy bag? Because, see, y'all like smoking. And y'all keep getting caught when it comes to smoking. Y'all need to stop because y'all bad at it. Y'all keep getting caught. So I'm just, look, she said, Rody Dody, don't even look. You just look, you look crazy. Look over there. Don't make no eye contact with me because it's making me want to hit y'all. So Mark like, I don't get the bag. She said, okay, y'all go on ahead. Y'all don't get the bag. Go on ahead. She said, Mark, and whatever happened to your lip, I'm going to add on to it. Let me find out anything different. So I go to my room. He go to his room. Now I hear my mama go upstairs and I hear her in the linen closet. And I'm like, oh man, like the girls are still in Kayla's room. Okay. I need to get them out the house. I'm panicking. So I know she got to go change Caleb's bed. And Caleb said that they're under the bed. So as soon as I hear my mama just walking around the house, she just talking and steady going and going. So she grabbed cover. She like, boo, man, open your door. I'm finna come change your bed. Man, I opened up my door. I said, Mom, you need some help? She said, no, I don't need no help. She said, what I need you to do is help yourself and go back in your room. I said, but Mom, can I talk to you for a second? She said, make it quick. So Caleb opened up his room door. He like, I could do it, Mom. She said, Caleb, you don't know how to make up a bed. Now move, get out my way before I end up bopping you. So she started making his bed, and as she was making his bed, she stepped on something, right? But you can hear it. She stepped on something. She was like, oh, because we had wooden floors. And so she was like, who who earring is this? And so I said, oh, that's mine. I said, I bought that from the mall, and I just hurried up and grabbed it. It was just a regular stud earring. I just went and hurried up and grabbed it. She said, why is it in Caleb? I'm like, because I was in here playing the game with him. She said, you know what? Matter of fact, y'all don't play no games. Don't come in my son in his room playing his game. Nothing. When I say babysit him. I'm going to make sure my son eat before I leave moving forward. I can't trust y'all. She said, I'm really disappointed at you, Rody Dodie. She said, now go in your room. Y'all got school in the morning. All right. So she makes his bed. I'm like listening to every footstep that my mom made. She must have didn't see him. She comes straight out the room so easily. I'm like, whew. All right. I feel better. My mom in the jacuzzi. She calls my name, right? She say, hey, get my stuff together. So I go ahead, I run her ice water, get her ice water ready, put toothpaste on her toothbrush, her jacuzzi water already ready. She gets in there. And so she's like, I want to talk to you. Now, every time my mom would get in the jacuzzi or the tub or whatever, that was a me and her time. I wash her back and we would talk. So she said, you're the oldest. All I ask you is to tell me the truth. She like, it's not going to hurt. She said, if you keep not telling me the truth, you're going to find yourself in a deeper hole because I'm going to find out. You can't trick me. I'm going to find out. So she was believable. And I wanted to tell. I was this close. But it was like, I'm not going to tell. Margot had to tell on herself because then she going to say, but you said I didn't know nothing about a bag. My mama would flip it on me. So I just looked at her and her eyes said, I don't know. I'm still trying to get it out of Mark. She said, well, that's going to be your mission. You're going to ask Mark, where's that bag? And I want you to come and let me know where that bag is. I said, okay. So I washed her bag. Boom. Time get the winding down. It's getting late now. All right. Mind you, I have to be at school in the morning. We all do. So my mama is laying there. She watching her first 48. She came downstairs and checked the door and checked the alarm like 50,000 times. My mama do her last round of the house and then boom, she goes in her room. But my mama keep her door open. She never close her door. She keeps it open. Okay. Her and my dad, they in there. My mama don't sleep hard. She a light sleeper. Even if you walk, she'll wake up. I comes out my room and I know all I need to do is make it downstairs where Mark is at so he can help me because this is partially your fault. And the girls is upstairs. I know they mad, right? So I sneak downstairs. I put my back on the wall because I wanted to make sure I didn't hit that one particular wood that make the noise. So I slid down. And as I'm slid down, I get to the steps and I get to coming down the stairs. My Nana is in the kitchen making coffee. She said, why you not in bed? I said, oh, I'm like, I need to ask Mark something. She said, this late? It can't wait until the morning. I said, nah, it's very important. I hurried up and I just shot downstairs. So I go downstairs, I knock on his door and I'm like looking like, oh, cause she might come downstairs. He like, yeah. I'm like, open the door. He opened the door. I'm like, bro, the girls, we got to get them out of Caleb's room. He like, I was thinking that's why I ain't go to sleep. I say, but guess what? Nana is woke. He like, what? I'm like, yeah, she in the kitchen making coffee. He like, making coffee? I'm like, yeah. So we go upstairs. So she say, what, y'all trying to sneak out the house? I'm like, no. I'm like, we finna go check on Caleb. And so she like, check on Caleb. He probably sleep. I'm like, no, he always out there playing the game. I'm like, we need to ask him something. She like, ask him what? I'm like, nothing. I'm like, it's something that he said and did. And I'm like, we want to talk to him about it. And I'm like, and I just reminded Mark. She said, okay. She like, well, I'll be right here because I'm going to make sure y'all ain't sneaking out because we know y'all like to go do this. And I'm just looking like, crazy. So I'm like, man, it's just something about my Nana all the time. She was always nitpicking. She was never positive with me and Mark. She was only positive when it came to Caleb. So it was like always negative. She was always like, we was in trouble. She was always on our heels. Like, just let us live. So boom, we go upstairs. We knock on Caleb's door. So Caleb opened the door, right? He like, I'm tired. So he like, get them out of my room. I'm like, shh, shh, shh. Like, don't touch me. And so I'm like, quiet. I'm like, Nana is downstairs in the kitchen. She's making coffee. And I'm like, Mom, Dad is asleep. He like, so get them out of my room. They've been in my room all day. So I'm like, let us in. So we get inside the room. I'm like, yo, they come from under the bed. They like, I'm like, I'm sorry, yo. She like, are you serious? I have to be cooped up in a box? I'm like, I'm sorry. She like, look, I'm going out the window. I just rather climb the gate. I'm like, no, the sensor light gonna pop on. I'm like, I'm gonna just try to get you out the front door, right? So she like, all right, I don't care. I just need to get to my car. I just need to go. So the twin girl was like, well, I'll go out the window. So I'm like, man, you know what? That probably would just be the best bet for y'all to go out the window. So the twin girl was down first. So I was like, okay. I said, all right, I'm gonna let up the window. So Kayla was like, don't put your feet in my bed. These are new sheets. Don't put your feet in our bed. So I'm holding her, right? Look, I'm holding the girl tight. All right. So she put her body outside, right? So I'm like, all right, put your other hand, like hold the ledge. So I'm holding, I'm like, you ready? I'm like, put your feet on the pad. Now it's still like, she wasn't that tall, but she was scared. But you got to put your feet on the patio, right? But she didn't. She missed it, and she fell and hit the gate. She fell, y'all. The sensor light popped on. My mama was like, what was that?